Hello and welcome to the birthday gift. This is a healing message for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, so I'm using the Templar Tarot deck here. I seem to get stronger intuitive messages with these cards. Something you're confused about here. Looks like there's a decision. You need to make a decision. It might be hard for you to do this, Sagittarius, and it's concerning moving away from something or someone. I see that you're going to be getting help and you have support. No matter what decision you make, there's support, but it looks like those of you who are being urged to remove yourself from something, it looks like it's very, very hard to do this. But this is going to start your healing process. Well, and not only that, it's going to start the beginning, or it's going to mark the new beginning of emotional fulfillment. So you're receiving downloads here. We have the Ace of Cups as your overall energy. A lot of you have to leave certain belief systems behind. That's when you start seeing all of the fruits of your labor come into fruition. It's just a hard decision. Just know you're being given a brand new opportunity to receive some emotional fulfillment. So you may have been in this for a while. We have the Queen of Swords. You need to start cutting things out. So this is not a decision where you want to be or you want to be led by your emotions. Some of you may hold your heart on your sleeve, but it's now time to start thinking in a more rational manner. It's time to be serious, basically. This is how you get on your journey towards healing, Sagittarius. And yes, you're gonna have help around you. I feel like a lot of you are in your head. You're not sure. There's some kind of assistance that you're receiving from someone. Some of you, this is your guides. This is help around you to give you reassurance that you're going to be okay. So it looks like it's really a hard time here to make this decision to use these swords that you've been given to start cutting things out. Queen of Swords, you don't play. So it seems to be a very, very tough decision for many of you. It seems to be a very, very tough decision here. Just know that according to this, the grass is greener on the other side. Page of Pentacles. Yes, that's when you're going to start feeling a more grounded, a more stable energy. Literally, this is when the pieces start coming together in your life. Things start making sense. This is when you start feeling a little more secure in yourself. Many of you, what's making you so afraid is lack of confidence. There are some insecurities that you need to let go of. It looks like it's only going to get better. You're going to have to trust the information you're receiving. I can tell that you've learned some new things here, the way you clutch this book. It's like you just received some information that's actually giving you clarity. And it should be a decision that's crystal clear. But I see some lagging because of all the broken pieces. So this is also a trust of your faith. Sagittarius, Five of Pentacles. all these broken pieces. This is your codependency on others or someone else to make you feel fulfilled. This is again insecurities, that feeling of lack. This is an energy that's supposed to actually get you to start doing the work. So when this energy comes up, it's a push, Sagittarius. You have to start looking within, and it does force you to go within. Okay, it does force you to go within and take a closer look at yourself. Five of Pentacles, please tell me more. King of Swords. So we have the King and the Queen of Swords here. Some of you could actually be dealing with an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is especially for those of you who's dealing with an air sign, is what I'm getting. You need to start clearing your mind. Keep getting a lot of air and sword cards. You start thinking more clearly. You need to detach from something or someone. I'm getting this very strong. Okay, it's pretty direct. You need to remove yourself from whatever this is. It could be work. It could be a relationship. It could be just friendships, business partnerships. The grass is greener on the other side. I keep getting that. You're going to have to trust, though. This takes a lot. So it is building up your strength. It's just, my goodness. Once you do it is when things start unraveling. But if you sit here and you worry about it, it's like not doing anything. You're stuck. You stay stuck. They're trying to give you emotional fulfillment, a new beginning that is emotionally fulfilled. What you're fighting is yourself. It's the lower ego. It's fear, too. These are fear-based thoughts. It keeps you stuck. If you have not watched my daily from Friday, August 7th, I'll put the link at the end of this reading. I recommend you watching that because a lot of you are in a fear program where you're not trusting. Yep. Another swords card, Nine of Swords. Almost like you feel like you're losing something or someone. What's happening, though, is you're losing the shadow part of you. This is the dark night of the soul. When this happens, there's a healing taking place. And it's huge. But you're going to have to face it. You have to face it. It's a part of the growth process. It's a part of the growth process. That's when the emotional fulfillment comes in. That's when you get that offer. This is the Knight of Cups. It's a lot of emotions. It's like being extended to you. Many of you, there's a brand new offer coming in that's going to be much better than what you're stuck in. I'm telling you, if you can break free from this, whatever it is, it's going to be the best decision you've ever made. You just got to believe it, though. There's so much help around you, and it's like strong help comforting you, trying to lead you to the other side. You got to want to take it. Okay? The choice is yours. You do have free will. This is going to take a lot of trust. Okay? So both dailies from last week, from Thursday, August 6th and Friday, August 7th, both of those would be helpful for you. Those of you dealing with fears, I would highly recommend it. Because I see a new beginning that's going to be much more stable for you, much more structured. It's going to make more sense for you and what you deserve. But you do have to cut something out, move away from something that's not. And then then it's extended. Seven of Cups. It's just a lot of confusion here. Yep, Five of Pentacles. So you might be afraid of your ability to take care of yourself. Some of you, maybe money concerns. This is your test, though. It's, this is how you break free. You have to trust. Two of Swords energy here is like a stalemate. It's like nothing happening. Okay, you got to face your fears. You have help. You have support around you. You have support around you, trying to comfort you. Two of Swords, trying to give you advice. Because I see, okay, Four of Swords, more sword energy, meditation, clear your mind. You need to withdraw yourself from distractions, Sagittarius. If there's anything in your environment that keeps you off focus or actually keeps you stuck in this cycle, you need to really just go within and detach from that. There are things that you need to detach from. It's keeping you in this energy. Many of you may have a very dependent type of way of doing things where it's always someone else who you look to get you out of this bind. This time you have to get yourself out. This is a part of your growth. You have to get yourself out. It's there's no system or person anymore that you can run to. This is you. These type of lessons are very challenging, but they are the most rewarding. Because you wake up as a free spirit and you realize that when you don't like something, you can change it. Your behavior. You can change it through your behavior. To be a little more, you know, Knight of Cups. You gotta be more serious. You gotta protect yourself. Self-protection, self-preservation. Somebody new. Once you take that leap of faith, I see a new opportunity. And it's going to feel so good and refreshing here, the Fool. They're pushing you towards the new, okay? That's basically your message. But there are things that you're healing along the way. The biggest thing I'm getting is that you're going to be fine. You just got to face these things, okay? Please give me an energy card for Sagittarius. You guys get 3 cards, 4 cards. Wow. The door to personal healing and happiness. It's open. Now, are you going to walk through it? Are you going to stay stuck? These are the questions you need to ask yourself. Okay, because right now you're currently all tied up. This is your current, but this is a choice. You must understand this is a choice. To stay stuck, it's up to you. It's your decision. We have free will. But when you feel stuck and you stay there, you cannot become a victim. You got to learn to break free from that. This is a programming. Okay? Look at yourself deeply in the mirror. You are the magician. You have the power to get yourself out of whatever you're in. Take a good look at yourself and realize your power. It's going to take strength. Yes, absolutely it will. Hostilities here. And this is what happens when a person gets frustrated when they're trying to come to a certain result, but they're not willing to make the sacrifices. You become hostile. Be careful. You guys are fire signs. It's not anyone's fault. Even if the person you're dealing with, if you're dealing with a person, or even if the system or the job, whatever it is you're dealing with, has wronged you, you still have the choice to remove yourself from it. Hostilities, they arise from not seeing the situation as a whole and realizing the role you play. And usually the only role we play is deciding to remain in that energy. When you decide to remain in an energy where you're not happy, you are choosing. You are choosing what happens thereafter. That's why it becomes a choice. So if you're in a situation where something is done, you're wrongfully treated or whatever it is if after that thing happens where you feel wronged, if you remain in that situation or energy, You chose it. So hostilities, if it's like you're, you know, upset at people or something or a system, you're gonna have to look. You need to look at yourself, because you look. You're choosing to be all tied up, and you need to look in the mirror and realize that you have that God force energy to change your situation. So this door is open. They're trying to lead you here. It's beautiful on the other side. It's been saying it from the beginning of your reading. So you're gonna have to build up the strength and trust here, Sagittarius. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. All right, I really hope this was helpful. I want to thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.